I love drive-thrus just as much as the next American. I think they're only in America, but they come with a lot of questions. For instance, is it faster to go inside or go through the drive-thru? Are you able to cook your own food actually faster than going through the drive-thru? If you order the same food as the person in front of you, is it really always going to be gross? There's so many questions, and luckily, today we'll be answering all of them. Because we'll be testing dozens of different drive-thru claims, so we have a lot to do, so without further ado, grab your drive-thru bag and let's do this. There is a myth out there that I saw from Jenny Hoyos, so shout out to her because she did this in a short and I thought it was super fun. Apparently, cooking your food is actually faster than the drive-thru. And so to test this, we have Michael here in the back, completed in his chef outfit, and we'll be trying to make a burger going through the drive-thru faster than the McDonald's workers themselves.
This is gonna be so easy.
So he is equipped with a full-on grill back there. He's got a spatula, he's got a cutting board, he has his ground beef, he has all of his raw ingredients, and he'll be looking to make the burger. He'll have about 3 to 5 minutes. I don't know if it's even possible, but apparently that's the myth. So we're gonna go ahead and bust it and see if that's true. And we do have precaution here, so we do have a fire extinguisher because we were lighting up propane in the back of a car, which I don't recommend doing. So if you're watching this, trained professionals are here. But let's do this. So right now it is 8:30 and it looks like there's about 4 cars in the drive-thru. So I think we'll have about like 4 to 5 minutes to cook this burger. So let's see if we can do it. All right, so we are officially starting because I just pulled into the drive-thru line in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so Chef Michael is beginning to cook now. We are taking our time here. We still have plenty of time because we have 2 more cars to leave and go up.
I'm not hearing any sizzle though.
It's okay, you got plenty of time.
This should be a pretty thick burger.
You're good right now. I didn't even place the order. There's no way cooking is faster than a drive-thru. Can I please have 1 cheeseburger? And then I'll also do an unsweetened iced tea. It's been about 1.5 minutes and I'm pulling up to pay.
I'm gonna have to turn up the heat. I'm getting some good color already here.
Wow, that is looking good.
I'm gonna half it here.
Oh, that was smart. That was smart. Genius,
Yeah,
he's making a double cheeseburger. Should I add on? He's making 2.
No, I'm outdo McDonald's.
Oh my gosh. All right, here I go. I'm paying, but there's still somebody ahead of me, so you're chilling. Hello, how are you? Thank you. All right, that burger is cooked, and we have 1 more car ahead of us. It's time to put the cheese on. It's coming. It's time to put the cheese on.
Cheese on.
And then you have to serve it to me soon. I'm getting it right now. You have to serve it soon. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Time.
So I just got, wait, you finished?
Yeah, I finished.
Wait.
That's it.
Wait, he's got it for me. Hold on. We have to pull over to assess this. There is no shot you cooked an actual burger by the time I grab this. Wait.
Double cheeseburger too.
All right, so I'm first starting off with the McDonald's cheeseburger. Looks very sad. Obviously like known for how fast they are, so I'm expecting good things. It's fine. It doesn't taste great. It is what it is. 5 out of 10.
I gotta beat fine, so I'm passing with flying colors.
And now it's time for the drive-thru burger. Wow, this actually looks quite appetizing.
Bon appetit.
Okay, so my assessment of this is that the cheese is actually pretty melted on. Not as much, I guess, as the McDonald's one. The meat isn't actually undercooked, surprisingly. So you cooked this patty despite the time restriction. I'm gonna take a bite of this now, and I will let you know, Gordon Ramsay style, if this is better. I mean, it's cooked.
It's cooked?
Yeah. Unfortunately, McDonald's is much better. This is garbage. This is a 1 out of 10 burger, but I think you won on speed. Did you put it down before they gave me the bag?
Yeah.
I guess that myth is to be determined, which means we have to take it to another spot, Taco Bell. All right, so we've just arrived to Taco Bell now because Michael barely won the first one, and Taco Bell is known to have the fastest drive-thru, and nobody's even on this drive-thru line, it looks like. So this is the true test, so I'm gonna order a quesadilla, and you're gonna have to cook up a quesadilla before that. Do you think you have Taco Bell beat?
For sure. Ingredients are simpler. I got the experience already with McDonald's.
Well, the clock starts now. All right, there is 0 line. Absolutely 0 line here. I'm just driving up. I'm just going to order the quesadilla. I'll get a drink as well. Can I please have a cheese quesadilla? I'll just do a cup of water. All right, so we're officially through.
Oh, don't tell me we're the only car in the line.
I think we are the only car.
Just take a leisure pace.
All right, I'll go a little bit. Oh my gosh, we are the only car in line. We gotta cook this up. If it's undercooked, it's undercooked, but there is nobody here. I can see why they're the fastest, but I didn't get the item yet. You're chilling for now. You're good. All right, so I'm at the window.
Just pretend you lost your wallet somewhere.
Okay, you're still chilling. I didn't get the food yet. Thank you. All right, I got the water. You still have time. You're still chilling. Okay, I see a bag in the distance, but it's not here yet. Remember, this has to be melted. I'm not dealing with any bad quesadilla here. Oh, this is gonna be close. What are we thinking about this? Wow, they're taking forever. We're the only car.
I'll take my time. I mean, the cheesier, the meltier the cheese, the better.
You do have a lot of time. I did not even grab this bag yet. Still nothing. This is crazy. Wait. Is a bag.
Done, right there. There you go.
You finish, and
I'm gonna call it. I'm done there.
Thank you. secured. Wow, you actually demolished Taco Bell, even though Taco Bell had no line. It looks fine, it looks pretty good. Like you made this in straight up 3 minutes.
Melted all the way through?
It's fully melted. Here we go. Wow, that's good. Chef, thank you, chef. That is good. That is a good quesadilla. I'm actually gonna finish this. It was good.
Oh, you love to see it. Compliments to the chef.
The taste test doesn't even matter because you already beat them. You know, this isn't about taste.
It's
honestly.
about speed. Yeah,
it is about
this time
speed.
it's all gravy.
Like you won. Like I'm gonna like this more. Let's be real here, but
it's genetically modified to taste good.
Like that's so much better than yours, but you win on speed. So it looks like the myth that cooking is faster than a drive-thru is not actually a myth. Cooking is faster. We objectively tested it at 2 different fast food chains, and both times Michael edged it out. Whether there's a line, whether there's no line, burger, quesadilla, Mexican, American food, it doesn't matter. Cooking is in fact faster than the drive-thru, so don't waste your time by going through a drive-thru, just cook at home or in your car. Don't do that. Okay, so we've just arrived now at KFC, and the reason we're here is because KFC only has an 81% correct order rate, which means if you order at a drive-thru at KFC, out of all the fast food restaurants, this is the least likely to get your order correct. So what I'm gonna do is order a fairly difficult order, throw them off a little bit to see if they get the correct order. Let's see if the myth if KFC can't give you your right order is true or not. I was surprised to hear they're the lowest. So let's look for some interesting menu items. All right, so this KFC's drive-thru window was closed, which means you have to go up to the actual window to place the order, which is a first for me. We're gonna try to throw them off by ordering things like a chicken sandwich, but hold the pickles. I want a specific count of nuggets, so I'm gonna get like 8 popcorn chicken, and I'm gonna ask for a specific amount of sauces, like 3, to see if they're able to adhere to what I set as the guidelines. It's not looking good though so far. They don't even have their drive-thru working, so I'm not feeling great about this one. So can I please have an 8-count nugget or popcorn chicken, and then a classic sandwich, and no pickles on that, please? And then am I able to get like 4 barbecue sauces with that? All right, so the order has now been placed. We are waiting, and we're gonna see if we get what we ordered. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Bye. All right, moment of truth, KFC. 82% of the orders are correct. How about mine? Starting off with the classic chicken sandwich. This should have no pickles like I asked. So far, so good. Oh, no pickles, very nice. I wasn't too optimistic about that, but yeah, there is absolutely no pickles on here, just mayo and chicken. All right, 1 for 1. Now, if you recall, I asked them for 4 sauces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I don't know if I should dock them for that, but they technically didn't get the right amount. I asked for 4, they gave me 5. A little bit wasteful, but she is being friendly by giving me 5. I think it's like a good mess up. It messed up in the right direction, but nonetheless a mess up. So if somebody asked me, did you get your accurate drive-thru order? So far, technically not. And now let's drive it home. I asked for an 8-count nugget meal, and it's time to count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they gave me an extra sauce and an extra chicken nugget. So the drive-thru at KFC, despite how jank it was in the entire process of actually getting the food, they got it incorrect, but they're failing upwards. They're failing in the right direction because they gave me more food than what I actually ordered. This is crazy value, and it actually looks like highly cooked and the quality of it is great. Okay, shout out KFC. Was not expecting that. I pulled up to a really bad KFC, ended up giving me probably the best thing yet. So we are here at Burger King now. I am waiting to go into the drive-thru because I will be ordering what the person ahead of me orders. And the myth around this is that usually what the person ahead of you orders is really gross and sometimes super expensive too. So I'm just going in blind. Whatever the next car is that goes up, I'm just going right behind. I'm just gonna say, oh, I'll have what he's having or she's having. The world is the person ahead of me's oyster, and I'm about to crack it open, and hopefully it's something standard like chicken fries. I'd be happy with that. I'm pretty hungry, but we'll see. The bad news is nobody goes to Burger King, I guess, because we've been here for 10 minutes now and not a soul has gone through the drive-thru. Oh, somebody's here. Come on, what are you waiting for? Go to the drive-thru. It's a minivan. That could be a family. They could be ordering a lot of food here. Once I see them turn, I'm following. Yes, okay. I feel like a stalker. Am I able to have the same order as the car that just drove by? All right, thank you. That's a good way to figure out if somebody's like cheating on their diet. You just kind of like follow them around and then just order what they ordered. He's got the cash out. He's looking to move quick. It's like he doesn't want anybody to see this. I don't know what I'm about to get. I have zero clue. I couldn't really see the car ahead of me after he pulled out. I wasn't even like really looking, but he moved pretty quickly, so I don't expect it to be a big item. Oh, thank you. Is this it? Yeah. Oh, okay, thank you. A vanilla shake from Burger King? This is what you order? Is my guy okay? Coming through to Burger King to just get a vanilla shake? Somebody, that guy should be on a list or something. Who goes to Burger King and just gets a vanilla shake? Why wouldn't you just go to like an ice cream shop or something? It's like hot in the summer, your first thought is Burger King. It's not even like cheaper, it's like $6. It's one of those where it's like, it's too thick. I can't even get like any liquid through. It's nothing special. It's okay. It's exactly what you'd expect from a fast food milkshake. I don't know why this guy ordered that. That's kind of crazy. So now we've arrived at the Taco Bell drive-thru because there is a claim that you cannot order a Mexican pizza through the drive-thru. It's like a known thing. Apparently the workers are unable to like make it in a quick enough time or something. I don't know the lore behind it, but a Mexican pizza, which is on the menu, you can't order. So I'm gonna see if they allow me to order it, and if not, I'm gonna kind of question why. I'm just gonna investigate this myth. Also at Taco Bell, there was a study done on 10 of the major fast food chain drive-thrus, and it showed that Taco Bell had the quickest drive-thru. So from start to finish, from when you pull into the drive-thru lane to exiting, it was on average 4.3 minutes. So I wanna see if I can get my Mexican pizza faster than that. I also wanna see if it's gonna be faster than McDonald's. McDonald's, if you recall, was 3 minutes and 32 seconds. So I'm gonna see if Taco Bell is faster. In a previous video where I went to Taco Bell, I was waiting for a long time, but that was after midnight. This is a little bit different, so let's see. All right, so I'm starting the timer in 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm in the drive-thru lane now. All right, I'm placing my order. Let's see if they even allow me to get this. Can I just have a Mexican pizza, please?
Regular Mexican pizza ain't enough?
No, that's all. Okay, so I was able to order the Mexican pizza, I think, but we are still only 1 minute and 5 seconds in, and I have a feeling that this is gonna crush the record. Taco Bell right off the bat. I mean, there's less people here, but even so, they move pretty quickly. And I won't stop the timer until I, of course, grab the bag. He's got 2 full minutes to deliver to me my Mexican pizza. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, I gotta pay too, I forgot. Forgot that I don't get this for free. Thank you. Now I have about 1 minute to get the Mexican pizza. Thank you. Appreciate it. And that's time. 2 minutes and 46 seconds, and I retrieved the Mexican pizza. But I want to look into this because there's no way I'm able to get a Mexican pizza at Taco Bell, according to everybody. What even is a Mexican pizza? It's like the fusion of the 2 greatest cuisines, so in theory it should be awesome. I just don't know what this looks like. All right, this is what the Mexican pizza at Taco Bell looks like. I am not gonna lie, that looks disgusting. That cheese isn't even fully melted. It's unmelted cheese, and it looks like something you would just make when you got home from school. You just want to like whip up a quick snack. So I guess it's ground beef, unmelted cheese, diced pico de gallo, maybe like a hot sauce, and it's broken too here. All right, maybe they shouldn't serve this through drive-thrus because obviously this needs to be in the oven a bit longer. It's like an undercooked Mexican pizza. Well, what an underwhelming piece of food. Very disappointed in Taco Bell. I usually hold them in high regard. They won the previous video. They had the best number 7. But now in this video, there's nothing positive to say about this. I guess it was kind of cheap. It was $5.39. But I see why people say you can't order it through the drive-thru. It should be you shouldn't order it through the drive-thru because this quality is terrible. I will say though, Taco Bell did live up to the hype of being the quickest drive-thru. That was quite quick, under 3 minutes, so kudos to them on that.
The next drive-thru claim we're going to be investigating might just be the scariest of them all because this could get expensive, and that is that paying for the person behind you is always more expensive than your meal. Now the logic behind this, of course, is that once the person behind you learns of this, they're going to take full advantage by splurging and spending a lot of money. There's of course this famous Tim Robinson clip that I think a lot of people have seen at this point. This is what he orders after learning that the car in front of him is paying, so 55 burgers, 55 fries, and goes out in the entire menu and spends hundreds of dollars. Hopefully that's not my fate.
So we're now pulling up to McDonald's to assess these next claims. The first one is that you can't get unsalted fries through the drive-thru because it requires them to make a fresh batch of fries. And doing that, of course, nobody wants to do, but I'm gonna inconvenience this McDonald's right now and test it out because I wanna know if I can do that. It's definitely a weird request because part of the appeal of McDonald's fries is, of course, the salt on them. There's a lot of cars here. I think there's a lot of full families that are ready to eat, so hopefully I don't just get like a randomized family of 5 that's getting like all Big Mac meals. That would be the worst case possible. All right, so I'm going to order unsalted fries, salted fries, just normal fries to compare, and then I'm going to let them know that I'm paying for the car behind me, and I don't want to see who's behind me, so I'm doing my best not to look out my rear view window because I'm not sure whether it's going to be a family, whether it's a single person, but I want to be completely surprised. And I want them to be surprised too. So they have no limit, they have the credit card, let's see what they get. May I please have a medium fry? And then can I have another medium fry, but can I get unsalted fries?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, and then I'm paying for the car behind me, if you could just let them know as well.
Okay.
They just accepted the unsalted fry request very easily. It sounds like they already had them made, but we're gonna see if it delays anything at all. And now I'm paying for the car behind me, and then I'm going to get a notification. So I'm gonna do it on Apple Pay so I could show you the numbers spent.
10-piece nugget, Big Mac?
No, I just got 2 orders of fries.
I seen you already.
What up?
I seen you.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Oh my God.
Oh, nice.
bro.
All right, thanks, bro. Yo, nice meeting you, dude. All right, so I retrieved the fries. It did not take that long. Honestly, it took as long as normal fries, but let's see if they actually gave me unsalted fries. The coveted unsalted fries that they say you can't order. Here are the salted fries. And the rare unsalted fries are in here. Yeah, there is no salt on this. It is a naked potato. It tastes like when you get fries in other countries. When you go to McDonald's in like France, you know, they don't like really salt their fries. That's what this tastes like. So it's still good. It still has the same flavor, beef tallow oil, but they were efficient. They were great. Shout out to my guy at the drive-thru. Okay, I got the notification. Only $7.87. The person behind me didn't actually order a lot. I don't know what's even $7.87. We have a lot of good citizens here in New Jersey that aren't taking advantage of people. Maybe in different places it would go differently, but this woman was nice. She stayed on task with what she wanted to order. No funny business there. I am happy. I didn't have to waste my money. The next claim that we're putting to a test, we're at the Wendy's drive-thru right now, and that is that you can't just order a water cup when you go up to the drive-thru. So we're gonna see if that's true. And if they give us a water cup, we're gonna be testing another claim, which is that you can't give a tip at the drive-thru, which is kind of sad. I have my tip right here. I'm not gonna give them the tip unless they give me the water, so this one's kind of married together. We'll see what happens. Also, interestingly, this is like the world's shortest drive-thru. The window to order is right here, and then the window for delivery is right there. It's like a car's length. All right, here we go. So we're going up now. We're just gonna order the water. Hopefully they don't give me a hard time here. Am I able to just get a water cup, please? Thank you so much. All right, so he said sure. So I think I got my water. He didn't write anything on screen, so obviously you don't have to pay for it. But assuming he gives me a water cup, which I think he's going to, then I'll be tipping them $20. All right, so here we go. We're coming to the window now. Thanks so much. Here you go. Here's a tip for you guys.
What?
A tip for you guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, take it. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys. All right, so they gave me the water cup. So that claim is incorrect. It turns out you can get just water. And they did accept the tip. Although she was reluctant. She didn't really want to accept the 20. She kind of shut the door and then she was like, what is this guy handing me? So it was a 20, change your tune a bit. And now everyone's happy. I got my water, they got a tip, and we just debunked 2 claims. Right now we're at the McDonald's drive-thru and we are testing whether or not the drive-thru is faster than actually going in. So sometimes when you pull up to a fast food restaurant, you're not sure if it's quicker to go in or to just stay in your car and go through the drive-thru. We're gonna solve that right now. So I'm at the McDonald's drive-thru. I'm gonna be ordering a 20-piece nugget, a fry, and a drink, and I'm going to see who can deliver to me faster. So we're actually gonna start the timer right now because I think the approach, once you commit to the drive-thru, I think at that point is when we should actually begin the one-for-one assessment. Can I please have a 20-piece McNugget? And then I will do a large fry, and then I will do a Diet Coke. Okay, so there's a little bit of an issue at the drive-thru because this person ahead of me is taking like forever. So I'm just gonna go around them, which I've never done at a drive-thru. Okay, and it looks like they're actually going now. So this person must be new to the drive-thru. All right, clock is going, tick, tick, tick. Luckily there's not too many cars ahead, but this Tesla may have just messed things up, which is a natural part of the drive-thru process. So you do have to account for it. Okay, they moved quickly. So I have my Apple Pay ready. Payment has been done. I think like at a drive-thru, the longest thing is how long is the car in front of you gonna take? That's always the question. We already kind of lost a few seconds because this Tesla was taking a while, but I have a feeling once I pull up, they'll already have my food prepared for me. I am up now. Here's the approach.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you? Thank you. Okay, drink secured, but it doesn't stop until I actually grab the bag. I still feel like it's probably gonna be faster though than going inside. So it wasn't actually the Tesla that was holding us back, it was McDonald's themselves because they just didn't have the 20-piece nuggets ready. Maybe they're meticulously counting. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, bag secured, that's time. So this is the amount of time that it took to receive the 3 items. And now we're going to be testing inside. I'm gonna be ordering the same exact thing. So the McDonald's drive-thru was secured in 3 minutes and 32 seconds. I guess that's what you'd expect through a normal McDonald's drive-thru, somewhere between 2 and 5 minutes. So I was right in between at 3:30, but now I'm going inside. Also at the drive-thru is a big myth that goes around is that the quantity of food is usually less, so you get shortchanged when you go through the drive-thru. And so I ordered a 20-piece chicken McNugget from the drive-thru to see how many they would give me. And then I'm gonna go inside, order it, and see if I get more, the same, less, who knows. All right, opening it up, it looks like 20. That's a visual for 20 to me. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, 15, 17, 19, 20. Drive-thru chicken nuggets, exactly 20. Usually it's like plus or minus 1. It's kind of surprising they got it exactly right. So 20 through the drive-thru stays true to what they promised. So another thing I wanted to measure is the amount of sauces you get because people definitely give you less at the drive-thru. That's from personal experience. I know that to be true. And in this case, I got 3 barbecue sauces when I asked for barbecue sauce. So we're gonna compare that when you go inside face to face if they give you more sauce. I feel like they're usually more liberal in person. They like reach under the counter and they give you like a handful. 3 for a 20-piece nugget and fries is not a lot. So it looks like the drive-thru is getting a little shortchanged, but who knows? It could be even worse inside. So I'm gonna officially start the timer as soon as I open the door because I feel like that's the fairest place to start. It's like, oh, I'm going inside. So I've parked and now the decision has been made, which is probably equivalent of just getting into the drive-thru line like when we started. So 3, 2, 1, go. And I don't want to rush either because realistically, I'm not going to be sprinting in there. So I'm going to keep a normal pace and everything. 20 nuggets, fries, and a Coke. Let's see how long. I've opted to go with the robot. So I'm going to be using him to get my 20-piece nugget. All right, so we were at 145 and I'm paying now. It's going to be close. All right, so the order has been placed now. That took about 2 minutes. So 20 seconds to walk in, 2 minutes to place the order. Now, if we get the food inside of 1 minute, it's faster. So it's gonna be very close. I'm excited to see what it's gonna be. 60 more seconds. Ooh, 3:12. We have 20 more seconds to see if I get the food. Thank you. I kid you not, I stopped the timer as soon as I grabbed the bag. 3:32 and 3 milliseconds, which means it's technically 3 milliseconds faster to go through the drive-thru. That is crazy close. All right, so let's see the amount of sauces I got. So I got 3 in the drive-thru. So far, so good. All right, I think that's it. Yeah, so I got 3 sauces here as well. So I think they're actually pretty fair with the sauce between drive-thru and in-person. Now it's time for the nuggets. Did I get 20? That looks a little lean. I think 19. 1, 2, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So you get less nuggets in person. I got 19 nuggets inside McDonald's, 20 nuggets in the drive-thru. And the drive-thru is quicker by like 2 milliseconds. Wow. Everyone always says the drive-thru is worse. Worse quality, worse amount of food, slower. But at McDonald's, it looks like the drive-thru is OP. I'm in shock. I did not think McDonald's would be that consistent between drive-thru and indoors. And in fact, drive-thru even better. You get 5% more food, more nuggets. We're here at Chick-fil-A now and we'll be assessing 2 drive-thru myths. The first one is that you can't get more than 9 sauces because the moment you go over 9 on the pad, it just resets to 0 like a pitch clock. So we're gonna order 10 sauces and see if they'll allow it. The other myth that we're going to assess at Chick-fil-A, especially here because there's actual people on the ground that come up to you, is that if you're super nice to the employees, they'll give you extra food or maybe even a surprise in your bag. We have to go beyond though, just the how are you. I have to pay them a direct compliment, something about their look or I don't know. I'll figure something out on the fly. Oh, and another thing that we're gonna be testing here at Chick-fil-A is we already went to KFC, who is known to be the least accurate drive-thru. Chick-fil-A is actually the most accurate drive-thru with a 92% accuracy rating. So basically 9 out of 10 times, 9.2 out of 10 times, they will get your order correct. And so I'm gonna end up ordering like a bunch of nuggets because it's easy to count, and I'll just get like an iced tea and maybe like a fry. I don't think they'll mess that up. They literally never mess anything up, so I don't anticipate them messing anything up, but let's go ahead and do this. Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
Nothing much. Can I have a name for your order?
Sam, can I please have a 20 count nugget?
20 count? We don't have a 20 count. We have a 1, 5, 8, 12, 30. For just the
Oh,
nuggets.
30. Okay, I'll do 30.
For the meal?
Yeah, so 30. I like that
would you like to
jacket you guys got.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, it's like a fleece.
You a YouTuber?
Yeah, we're making a video where we're just going around different drive-thrus,
I
basically.
think I've seen you before.
Oh, really? Well, Sambucha is my channel name.
I've
so-
seen you. I've seen
Oh,
you.
really?
I have,
That's
I've
good.
Seen you, I've seen you. What would you like to drink?
I'll do an unsweetened iced tea.
Subscribe.
Hey. So that guy was super chill. He ended up knowing the channel. He's gonna pull a homie for us. So this may be a little bit ineligible for the myth because I think he's pulling some strings to get these 10. But shout out, I didn't even get his name, but I complimented him on the fleece. Notice, as soon as I complimented the fleece, things started to change. I started off ordering, compliment the fleece. He's like, oh, I think I know you. Yo, what are you filming? Wow, one compliment changes the whole dynamic. Because I feel like if I didn't say that fleece comment, he wouldn't have then felt comfortable enough to call out the cameras and ask about the video, and it wouldn't have led to that beautiful interaction. But so far, I feel like being nice to workers, spoiler alert, like is a good thing. It ends up giving you at least a positive interaction. But who cares about that? We want objective food out of this. We want to see if we get an extra sauce, 10% more nuggets. I ordered 30, give me 32. I got 10 sauces, give me 12. Thank you. Thanks so much. So I received the food. We're gonna go ahead and do a count to see whether or not being nice paid off, and I also wanna get the sauce count, although I think I was taken care of. All right, sauce time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's under the nuggets. It's like you should have seen the structure of this bag. 10. It was separated, Chick-fil-A sauce on this side, barbecue sauce. It was 5, 4, and then 1 was underneath this. So it's like, you think it's 9 until you dig. It's like they actually provided a surprise. He might have told them like the structure of the bag, like, oh, put the final sauce, hide it in the bottom. But anyways, I got my 10 sauces, exactly 10. 10, so it turns out that myth is debunked. You can get 10 sauces. And do you get more food? So there should be 30 here. 1, 2, 28, 29, 30. And if we count this little guy, I actually did get a bonus nugget, 31. And also you can make a claim that this is a nugget as well, but it's probably just breading. But I think realistically, I got like 30 and a half to 31 nuggets. I know most of the time they're not like hand picking 30 exactly. They're probably just like getting around 30. But to my surprise, 10 sauces being nice did get me about 5% more chicken nuggets, right? I have like an extra 1.5 or something from this. So I would say be nice to your drive-thru employees because they may end up hooking you up, especially at Chick-fil-A. All right, so I mean, solid for Chick-fil-A. They did everything right. Obviously the order was correct as well. So their accuracy, I knew it. I ordered unsweetened iced tea. In fact, I know I did because it's written on here, unsweetened iced tea. I got sweetened iced tea. I would have never thought to check the drink. They actually got something wrong. So, oh my gosh. I was so fixated on the nuggets and the fries and the amount of sauces and being nice. I totally forgot about the accuracy rating. And it turns out they're the only ones so far that got something wrong, like an actual inaccuracy from Chick-fil-A. At least for this study, Chick-fil-A, I guess I'm part of that 8% in which they don't get things right. So you can't always be perfect, but that's definitely a surprise. Wow. All right, so here we are at Panera Bread, and the claim here is that if you order any restaurant's least ordered item, it takes twice as long to get your food. So before, I went to Panera Bread in a previous video and I ordered some artisanal grilled cheese and like a croissant, and I don't know the exact time it'll be here, but when I order this item, it's going to take twice as long. So we're gonna be able to test that. Do you guys have the tortellini?
No, we do not. I think we canceled that.
Okay, gotcha. Am I able to do the bacon mac and cheese in a bread bowl? So I tried to order the tortellini, which I got mixed reviews of whether or not it was tortellini or mac and cheese bread bowl as their least ordered item, but they actually discontinued the tortellini, which confirms to me that nobody was ordering it. So I think next up on the chopping block to get eliminated is the bacon mac and cheese bread bowl, which is what I just ordered. Now, there is a car in front of me, so already this is probably gonna take a little bit longer than the previous segment, but I think it needs to be like 8 minutes or something crazy. So hopefully it doesn't take that long, but the clock is running. So another claim that I want to test out now is that if you pay with cash, the person who accepts the cash can't also handle your food. So here we go. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Oh, thanks. Oh, you could have this. You can have this. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. She was engaging with the recording as well, but she did handle the cash and also handle the food, but she was nice and it was in the bag already, so I'm not gonna hold it against her. But the official time, it looks like it doesn't take double the amount of time to get the rarest menu item because I got this in about 6.5 minutes, which is definitely longer than when I got the artisanal grilled cheese, but there's also a car in front of me, so who can say? I think that is busted. That is not a genuine myth, but I also wanna see what this even looks like. Here we go. What? There's nothing in here. Did I just get scammed? I spent $20 on this. I didn't even get the mac and cheese. I'm not kidding. There's nothing else in the bag here. Oh, okay. There's mac and cheese underneath it. But still, why am I getting it separate? Didn't I order it in a bread bowl? So I got a side of mac and cheese and then just a bread bowl, like literally 2 separate items. No wonder nobody's ordering this anymore. Like, look what you get. I was not expecting to get them separate. I could have just, this is the same as getting a mac and cheese with bread on the side. This bread bowl is just redundant. I also got a slice of bread, I realized. So much bread, so little mac and cheese. Terrible menu item. Never ordered this at Panera, especially through the drive-thru, just holding everybody up for this. All right, so there's a cop in front of us at this Wendy's. So what I'm going to do is order what the cop ahead of me ordered, because most of the time they say that it's gross, but in this case we have a special guest because we have a cop. So I want to see what the cop's getting. There's no donuts here, so I don't know what they could possibly be ordering. I'm very intrigued. What is your local law enforcement eating when they go to the drive-thru? At a Wendy's, if I had to guess, so right now it's about 6:30, it's dinner time, he's probably looking to get something meaty. I'm thinking Baconator meal. Can I just have the same thing that the car in front of me just ordered, please?
Okay.
And that's it. All right, so I copy pasted this cop's homework. I didn't look at what he got. All right, so I got the bag, but there's still one more thing to come. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what the cops are eating. Why is everybody ordering milkshakes from these fast food restaurants? So this is what the cop got. You ready for this? So they handed me the shake, which was obviously a surprise because we just saw somebody get a shake at Burger King before. So we got a shake, which I guess is a Frosty at Wendy's. And then in here, oh, that would explain the spoon because you're supposed to use it in the Frosty, so that makes sense. Then we got a small fry. So I guess he's watching his figure. A 4-count nugget, and then presumably like a junior bacon cheeseburger. This thing is so small. Like, this is the palm of my my hands and it's just fitting in like a full burger. It's like the size of a baseball. So let's open this up. Maybe he's a little freaky. Maybe he got something crazy. It is just a double cheeseburger with ketchup, onions, and pickles. NPC order. Nuggets, burger, fries, shake. It's just like classic American law enforcement, like hoorah, like late shift coming. Let me fill up on some stuff. I don't know who that cop was, but he's incredibly basic. I will say though, this is at least in order. The guy before got a milkshake only. At least with his milkshake, he got the proper items. He also got a drink. Kind of curious what he's drinking. Let's see if I can just use the eye test here, or the taste test. Coke, standard Coke. This guy's such an NPC, it's crazy. All right, so not completely disgusting. I actually give this like a 8 out of 10 in terms of a surprise order ahead type food.
All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. It looks like some myths were busted, some were definitely true. I'm just happy to be out of the car because I just spent like 6 hours just going through drive-thrus. They probably thought I was a weirdo, but thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to see more content, make sure to click here, click here. Otherwise, subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.